Okay, we are live. Hashtag gamers never give up. This is my review of Arc Raiders. I completed the first project. So you're here. Let's get to the point, as I always do. Is this a buy or a do not buy? This is a buy, half off, or less. So I wouldn't pay full price for this game, and I'll explain why in a bit. The first thing that we'll talk about real quick, because some people care about this, is customization. Not great. You're stuck to outfits that you can't mix and match, and then it's just different colors and different types of space suits and whatever else. So, I mean, the freakiest thing I could pull out of it was this gal. But, you know, I like to keep my characters looking crazy. But, you know, the customization, you don't have much. You got your backpack, you got some trinket items, and, oh yeah, I can eventually get unlocked this repair winter event that is going on, which is terrible. So let's get into the gameplay, why this is, you don't want to buy this until later. The first thing is, I've already prestige, so I got 3 extra points. I didn't get the full 5. The projects are, this is how you prestige your character. You give it stuff, you build it, and then at the next window, 61 days from now, you can send your character off and they'll give you some extra stuff. This was another thing from the thing, another event that was just lame. Anyway, that's the menus. You have your crafting lab you'll eventually be able to build out. Also very lame because there's only 3 levels to it and they get reset when you prestige. Same thing with any type of blueprints that you found for crafting, that gets reset. So it's not a great system. You get some skill points and some extra inventory space. Big whoop. Now let's talk about what is really ruining the game more than anything. So I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that whatsoever. I can just go over here to a free loadout and decent amount of inventory space, and they're going to give me a shield and a weapon and ammunition and some consumables. So there's almost no point in going in with a big stack because this game has a bunch of ratters in it. So people that just go in with their free loadouts looking for people that have better weapons than they do, who are trying to fight the Ark, which is the PvE element of the game. And you do need some better weapons to destroy some of the bigger Ark. So it's the game, initially when the game launched, it was super fun. Wow, it's taking a long time for matchmaking. Another thing against it. It was super fun, but it's, people were very communicative. It has an open mic, so you can communicate with other players, and it was a lot of fun. Work together, you know, at least in the solos. You go into 3v3 and forget about any work. Talking to other raiders usually. But, okay, you'll see some of the gameplay. The one thing I will say is the sounds and the environment, and I got a cat here, is super immersive. You can...
let's go to the Grandioso apartments.
Let's go to the Grandioso apartments. You can, oh, after I was saying, I started looking. Ooh, a frying pan. So it's just kind of, if you've ever played Vigor, this is a much more, I guess, what you call advanced, better version of Vigor. Vigor is free. I wouldn't recommend playing that because they don't have a reset system. So there's not a white mechanic in that game. I know because I have so much stuff. But anyway, this game is kind of going to be split between people that want to progress and do their stuff, and then just a bunch of rat and ratters out there, which has really made the game. Here's the arc. Primarily unenjoyable, but the first climb to the first prestige was a ton of fun because you were just trying to figure out where everything was going. The community was solid, and if I do make it out with this free loadout, I'll show you what happens too. Not only do you get a free loadout, but if you make it out with your free loadout, you can upgrade your free loadout. How cool is that? It's not. It's stupid. It's just rewarding ratters that so, I mean, if you end up, like...
Don't shoot!
If you... One of the little arc enemies there. But oh Lord, those things are nasty. So this is, but anyway, oh yeah, if you're a serious gamer and
don't shoot,
and you're trying to, you know, do the missions and things like that, you'll end up spending a lot of time on this same map because it's where you can get a bunch of resources in specific areas that you need for upgrades. So on that note, we're gonna go ahead and extract. I saw that guy had his flashlight on, that means he's friendly. But but not shocking. Slide. Do it. So I just did the most efficient thing to get me money. Put the fuck down! Extraction whenever you're ready to leave. The other thing that is terrible about this game is they have late spawn-ins. So you can spawn in and the match will already be like 15 minutes over. Not a good look. And it's been looted over. And it's to encourage PvP, which people don't like, because if you've been on the map a while, you get ratters that just spawn in with their free equipment, and you know, you may have already had to battle some people and survive and doing some specific tasks, and some guy with a free loadout just can come up and kill yourself with that. Let's do it, brother. Attractive. And so that's the game. That's basically the game. You can be a ratter if you want, or you can be a looter. And anyway, a lot of stuff there. But like I said, I already have to start working on the next thing, and it costs a lot. So all this, sell all this food. An ice cream pooper, not the humidifier. That for that. And this is, look at all this equipment they gave me. Those are all the consumables they gave me. For this, so that was awfully nice of them, right? I forgot how much it is to expand. Yeah, they reset your inventory, but they gave me some more inventory space. So now that I've done my little free run on my materials, I can go to the trader, and it's the clinic, and I can take that little bag I had, and there we go. I can change it for this, or this one.
Hello, Lance to Raider, come in.
And
You're spacing out.
Boom. Now I'm a ratter with a free loadout. And a better, or rather with a safe pocket. I still have my ammunition from last round. I have my gun. I have a shield. I have a larger thing. And I have a safe pocket. So, big incentives for being a ratter. You don't have anything to lose. And quite frankly,
Have you tried making tea from
much of
candleberry
at least
leaves?
half the community thinks it's the worst thing, you know.
We've had to board up
All
our
these people have
skylights,
invaded
so Art can't.
the game and kind of ruined
The
it a
lights,
bit.
the green.
So, anyway, that's the short review of it. That's what they want from up here. Got a message. How do I get up there? There you go. Right click. Inbox. Happy holidays. Thank you from Mark Ray. Oh, that's nice. Gift of tokens. Thank you. Delete. It's okay. So, anyway, oh yeah. This is the most, you know, the face stuff. It's pretty sweet, but they're selling it. So, the difference, this is the other thing why this game is a do not buy, is because the finals is a free-to-play game, and they have, and occasionally they'll have costumes that you have to pay real currency for, other than just in-game currency. And I get that, it helps keeps their game going and surviving and stuff. But this game I already paid for. I paid for this game. Why is there another costume? That's the collector's. Why is there another costume that is $20? Stupid. And so, yeah, I mean, I forgot about that part, and really, this makes this a solid do not buy. Anyway, this is High Tech Redneck signing off. #1 on the leaderboards. This is a #1 in your hearts. I hope, don't forget to be kind to yourself and to others. And don't play this game and don't forget your parachute. Bye.
Bye.